Hey everybody, Ron Reilly here, President and CEO of Gehring Taylor and Associates. As you're aware, we're trusted civil engineers and land surveyors in Rio Grande since 1962. Today, real simple, I want to get into our purpose, why we're here as a company, and spell out our core four ideology or beliefs and what exactly those mean. Our purpose, pretty simple. We want to be involved in projects that can be public, that can be private, but they're the projects that are integral to the creation and sustainability and I'd say the smart growth of the communities that we live, work, and play in. Quite simple. We've done that since 62. We were the go-to for almost all of the cities around here, River Beach, Rio Grande most notably, but a lot of the community service districts as well. So without going into our mission, really, what I want to talk about are our core four beliefs and what exactly those are. And real simply, they are to be trustworthy, be helpful, be involved, be remarkable. With everything we do, we hold these four beliefs and we see it through that lens. So what does it mean? I mean, being trustworthy, it's hard to be a company that's been around since going on 60 years without being trustworthy. Just like with every relationship, trust ebbs and flows through the many years. And our relationships with the surrounding area and developers, like I said, private and public alike, have ebbed and flowed over the years. But it is a core belief, core ideology that everything we do, we will ask ourselves, is this something that someone trustworthy will do? People entrust their dreams and a lot of money in us, quite frankly. We provide a safe haven for those dreams and money through our trustworthy actions. Every single thing that we do is a trust transaction, if you think about it that way. Our trust bank account must always be full or overflowing. That's the way I look at that. To be helpful, we're a consulting agency, right? There are so many qualified engineers in this area, just the Cal Poly powerhouse. Of course, we have people from San Jose State and UC Davis as well. Great schools, lots of qualified people to produce plans and specifications, estimates. These are called deliverables. You should expect a deliverable from any engineering firm. We're no different in that regard, but really a core belief for us is that on top of what you expect, we're a consultant. You pay us so that we can look out for something that we might say, hey, you might not want to do that. Or here's what I know you think, this is what we want to do with this piece of land, or this is how we want to solve this drainage problem. Here's an alternative to think about. Can I spend an hour or two, pricing it out and drawing out an exhibit for you? Is there a different way to walk this through the municipality that might be more receptive? There are just so many ways that we can add value to a project other than to provide the deliverables. So that's being helpful. Being involved, there'll be another video all about the involvement, my personal involvement in so many things throughout the community. But we've been involved, this company, from the beginning. It was different back then. People used to come to us, say, hey, we need to lay out this city. We need streets. We need sewer. We need water. In some cases, we need storm drain. Today, most communities have their own engineering or community development departments, and we have to look for other ways to be involved. I truly believe that the founders of this company, other than doing engineering work, what they obviously loved, they had a deep commitment to being involved, and we're carrying that forward. Now, for us, that means we are at, or we're reading or watching the replay of city council meetings, planning commission hearings, board of supervisors. Okay? It means that we are giving our time, in some cases our money. In fact, this last year, I'm talking 18 months into a pandemic. You're watching this sometime in the future. I believe over 15 different organizations that we gave money to last year, in a year where everything really should have went sideways. And there are more organizations that we give time to. And the reason this is a core belief is not only do I believe that's what the founders of the company wanted to do, but it's a way to stay connected to the people who live in, work, play in the same communities that we do and demonstrate that we care. Frankly, it grants us a little bit of access to some of the trade winds, I guess I'll say, that may be going on behind the plan checking counter. Every plan checker has a checklist that they go with, and it's relatively simple. And you would think getting permits for things would be a straightforward process. And in a general civil engineering consultant capacity, I want to tell you that what we do does not travel very well, and why we stay in the region that we do and are very effective at getting entitlements, permits, getting through construction in this area. It's because we know enough about what's happening behind the counter to understand the motivations that are there. And it enables us to tell a client, these are things we're going to watch out for along the way. These are things we know that this jurisdiction is really excited about. Let's bring these things and make these things a part of the project. But also, hey, guess what? Because I know a little bit about what's going on there, I can tell you how much it's going to cost. I can tell you how fast we can get it done. And those are the two things you need to have to be successful as a general civil consultant anywhere. So the fact that we know that specifically in South County of San Luis Obispo, and to some extent the North County, we're working our way into the city of San Luis Obispo. And San Luis County, we do a lot of work in the unincorporated areas around here. And we have those relationships. We are involved, so we have that understanding, and we do our jobs really well because of that. Other reasons as well. And then last is, remarkable. Be remarkable. What is be remarkable? How do I be remarkable? Why is it a core value? Good question. So, like I mentioned before, anybody with a stamp can prepare you some plans, specifications, estimates. In addition to being a trusted consultant that is helpful, involved in the community, plugged in, people say this all the time. I don't want to be the team that says it and doesn't mean it. We're going to continually seek new ways on every project with every client to underpromise, overdeliver, and tag just a little something that was not expected, that just makes it remarkable, that makes your relationship with us remarkable as a client. So, I want to thank everybody that's watched this video. Again, be trustworthy, be helpful, be involved, be remarkable. I think those are great ideals for life in general. GTA, Gehring, Taylor and Associates, it's really the way of life for us. Thank you for watching.